Hello. Single Class is a fourth project which I do together with Dover Kosashvili, is the director and writer. We make so far 3 films together: Late Marriage, Gift from Above, and Infiltration. Infiltration will be shown here tomorrow night. I hope you'll be there here and be able to watch it. Single Class, we started to develop like a year ago. We have the money from the Israeli fund. We are now trying to get money from Israeli broadcasters. And of course, we want to find foreign partners. I will make the pitch, but I will tell the meaning of the film. His English is not so good, so he's pushing me to make the pitch, unfortunately. No. You want to pitch first? No.
Let me ask you a question, please. What is our chance to find the love? Love. Oh, someone to love. I believe each of us have a different answer for this. Single Class meant to tell us that as long as we have the urge to be a parent, we have a good chance to find someone to share life with and with love.
It's a story of a woman, 35 years old, Zahava. She's kind of middle class. She's teacher in kindergarten. She has kind of relations with men, but nothing really steady or nothing. She's searching for love, basically. She wants to get married out of love. She wants to form family only out of love. She's not ready to make any compromises. As the story starts, her mother shows up and tells her that she's very, very ill. And she will refuse to take any medicine until Zava gets pregnant. Zava feels terrible manipulation because she always dreamt to find a real man who form love with her. But she has no choice. The mother is really stubborn. Zava even tries to force her to make a false certificate. She goes to the doctor of the mother saying, please give me for the certificate that I'm pregnant so my mother can take the medicine, but he refuses. So she has no choice. She goes on a search for a man who will basically be ready to be father of her child. What she finds out very easy is there are a lot of men who are ready to make sex with her, but none of them is ready to become father of her child. And as we go forward, she becomes more and more desperate, and even takes her mother to a rapist in jail who's ready to become a father of her child, just to show her mother how terrible the situation is. But the mother says, I don't care. I will not take any medicine, and I will not die until I know that I have a grandchild. So now Zava almost accidentally meets a couple, Micha and Dalia, and they are happily married, but they cannot have children because Dalia is not fertile. So Zava makes a deal with them. She will carry their child. She will give a boy to the couple on one condition, that the child will be with her until her mother dies. So they can trick her mother. But anyway, it will happen in a year or two, nothing to war. Dalia is a bit suspicious about the deal, but at the end they agree. Zava wants no money, nothing. She's ready to do it for them. So they go for the deal. Now they try to, Zava refuses to do it in a kind of laboratory, so they have sex actually with Micha. And when they do so, Dalia is kind of watching her interest in the living room, and Zava has a very noisy habit when she enjoys. But after a few attempts, Zava becomes pregnant and everybody is happy. And she comes to her mother, tells her, I'm pregnant, everything is fine, and there the mother reveals the truth, which we as audience already know. She's not ill at all. It was just a trick of manipulation. And now Zava is really tricked. So she thinks maybe best for her would be to do abortion, get rid of the child. But all the families, the grandparents of Dalia, the father and mother of Dalia, and Micha, and her mother, and the doctor, everybody's telling her how important it is that she'll give a birth. She feels like a tool. She's really disappointed, and she decides to make abortion. But oddly enough, she finds that she cannot do it. She cannot get rid of the child. She becomes more and more connected to the child, and oddly enough to Micha. Micha, who in her eyes is the worst man possible. He's married, having an affair with her, falling in love with her, all the things that the Ava doesn't think men should do. And oddly enough, as the child grows, she becomes more and more attached also to Micha. And at the end of the film, we find a happy family with a lot of grandparents, one man and two wives. Thank you.
It sounds like an Italian comedy. One of the Italians would like to this Filomena kind of...
You are very focused on the marriage since the first movie, and is this one autobiographic? Do you have to work?
Semi-autobiographic. I have to drop it.
Okay, so the questions will be asked at the one-on-one meetings. Thank you.